What's up, guys? It's Christian once again, and I'm going to be talking about the Jey Uso problem. Now, we all know who Jey Uso is. He's one of the most polarizing characters in all of WWE. A man who was first of all known as just half of a twin, but now he's the main event, or, I guess. But just because he's not main event in WrestleMania doesn't change the fact that he's still the main event. Yeah, I think so. Now we all know who he is. He's probably going to win at WrestleMania. But I've seen a lot of complaints and a lot of chat tweets about him not being ready for the main event. Him still being a mid carder because, well, according to the IWC, he can't wrestle. And don't get me wrong, Jey Uso is not the first person to be accused of this. And
You can't wrestle.
this. And we cannot argue that being able to wrestle is one of the main criteria in being a wrestler. Because, I mean, you do have to be able to wrestle. But honestly, if you ask me, I feel like the IWC is taking things a little too far. Jey Uso is not the best athlete in the world, no doubt. If you want to talk about in-ring performance, you can talk about Shawn Michaels, you can talk about Chad Gable, you can talk about Shelton Benjamin, Undertaker, guys that were able to still be polarizing characters and still be great in-ring performers. I know. You can talk about all the athletes that made it through because of their characters and their gimmicks, not because of their in-ring skills. But if you ask me, I do not think that Jey Uso is a bad wrestler. I just think that he's not, the most phenomenal wrestler you could think of. He's good. He's good enough to put on a match. He's good enough for someone else who is a very fantastic wrestler to put up a banger. We've seen this in his match against Braun Breaker. That was a great match. I just feel like the IWC just has a way of just hating on stuff. The man finally did it. He's finally getting the recognition he deserves. He's finally doing what he was meant to do, what you pushed him to do, what you've been yeeting him to do. But now all of a sudden you want him to go back to the mid card? Listen, I had a very serious problem with him winning the Royal Rumble. I thought it was going to be Roman Reigns, even though I wanted John Cena to win. But he won. But I don't have any beef with that, because I know he deserves it. This guy has sold so many merch in WWE, but all of a sudden, you want him out. Maybe you can say he's on the level of Daniel Bryan. Maybe you can say he's on the level of CM Punk. Some of the most popular and legendary underdog characters. But it still doesn't change the fact that he's good and he deserves to be where he is right now. Honestly, he should have main evented WrestleMania, but guys, we all know it has to be Punk. Punk has to main event. It's high time we find. So guys, please stop the hate. Okay, stop the hate and just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the wrestling. Enjoy the yeet. Because seriously, as a wrestling fan, myself, I know for sure that you really can't live a happy life if you keep on criticizing everything. Jey Uso deserves to be champion. Jey Uso deserves to be world heavyweight champion. And just because he's not Gunther or freaking Daniel Bryan doesn't mean that he should be put in a mid card. Sorry, Seth freaking Rollins. Sorry. Doesn't mean he should be on the shelf. If you ask me, Cody Rhodes isn't the best wrestler in the world, but he's good. Should he be in the mid card? No, because he's a captivating character. That's just my main point. So please, enough with the hate and just yeet. Okay, guys, that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe and hit a yeet in that comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you still think Jey Uso should still be in the mid card, or is he a certified main eventer?